Hey, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, which their true names are Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, that got the 100% truth, 144% truth, and peace, love, and salutations and safety to the hopeful elect. And on this Shabbat lesson, I want to speak about the Shabbat, the new moon Sabbath, man. The new moon Sabbath, the new moon Shabbat, all right? And I'm not going to go all in on it. I'm just going to bring out two precepts on, how we should celebrate it, Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 58 and 13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, and not doing thy own ways, nor finding thy own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. All right, so the Lord, he commands us to not, give in to our own pleasures, on this day. All right, what's one of your pleasures, something you delight in, playing, I like to play my video game, we're not supposed to, have sex on the Sabbath, on the new moon Sabbath, okay? We aren't to, we're not supposed to, just do what we want to do. And it also says, nor speaking thine own words, being goofy, laughing, saying what we want to say, just being worldly, We're supposed to keep this day holy and give it to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, man. Okay? Not doing what we want to do and doing what Yahweh Shai wants us to do, because the Lord has given us all these other days to do what we want. But on this day, we're supposed to give it to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten, man. Okay? Out of all the days out of the month, you can't give this one day to your Creator, to your true power. All right? Doing away from what you want to do. It says we should honor Him, and shall honor Him, and not doing your own ways, we're not supposed to, be doing what we want to do, man. I'm gonna go suck it. This is verse 14. It says, then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. All right, so the Lord's gonna, He takes pleasure in you, celebrating the holy day, the new moon Sabbath. All right, which started today. Well, I guess yesterday, because, it's 12 a.m. now. But it started yesterday, sundown, which was like around a little bit after 5 o'clock p.m. and it ends tomorrow sundown, which is going to be around the same time tomorrow. Okay, so if you didn't know that by now, it's not giving you an excuse to, oh, I didn't know, I already messed up, I already given to my pleasures, so far, I'm just gonna do it next time. No, man. Starting right now, man. What you should do, if I were you, is just leave that behind, and keep the rest of the Sabbath day, which is basically half over. Keep it correct, man. For the rest of until tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow sundown, keep the Sabbath. All right, don't give in to thy pleasures. All right, and don't do no work. All right. This is Exodus chapter. I'm gonna read the whole thing. Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. It says, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work." So the Lord's given us 6 days to do whatever we need to do, man. To work, work out, hit the gym, make money, give into some of our pleasures, delight in, some wines, get to meet people, have a folly time, which we're not in the spirit to be doing that right now, give into mirth, chill out with brethren, kick it with, your friends, play basketball, play football, do this and that. But this day, you should be giving it to the Heavenly Father, man. Right? And if you have a job and you're working today, if you work on the new moon Sabbath or any Sabbath, do your best to, ask to have that day off, all right? Or get a job where you get that day off, which is going to be real challenging because the new moon, because Esau's calendar is, different from the new moon calendar, all right? And if your boss says no, I'm gonna fire you if you take the that day off, just go to work anyway, man, and keep that day holy anyway. Just let that be the only time you're working, all right? And while you're at work, be serious. Meditate upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Meditate upon the scriptures, get your work done, But while you're at work, keep your mind focused on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and not give into the the worldly spirit of your coworkers, man. Verse 10 says, "But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates." All right. And why does it go into thy, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, my cattle, my stranger? Because in the kingdom of heaven, Esau is going to be our servants. He's going to be our slaves, Same with these other nations. They're going to be slaving their ass off to build the kingdom of heaven back up, man. Not back up, to be building the kingdom of heaven. But we're going to, since they're going to be our slaves and our servants, they're going to have to keep the Sabbath too. They're going to get a day off too, all right? Even the animals that are going to be working for us, all right? Verse 11, "For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it." Okay? Verse 12, honor thy father and thy mother, and thy days may be long upon the land which Lord thy God giveth thee. Okay? And goes into, a whole bunch of commandments, man. All right? So, yeah, man. You shouldn't be working from here on out, from until tomorrow sundown. Shouldn't be giving into thy pleasures. Shouldn't be smoking. You shouldn't be smoking at all. I don't know why I brought that up. Shouldn't be having sex, playing video games, watching foolish cat videos, animal videos, some things of that sort, If you are to watch a video that is not, of the truth, that, of a man speaking or teaching, the brethren, the men of great millstone. If you're not watching an edifying video, according to the scriptures, watch a video or watch a movie or something, filter, that has to do with the scriptures, or something that's real edifying, to this world, or some news and prophecy, things, on the news, man. Because, there's a lot of things happening right now, according to prophecy, according to the scriptures. Esau is about to come down with great wrath with this mandatory vaccine, man. Okay? They just gave the green light, okay? Watch some news about that, There's so many news outlets, alternative news outlets as well, speaking upon these things come, and these things that are happening before our eyes, okay? You don't have to just be reading. I mean, you should be reading. I should be reading too. I should be reading. You should be reading the scriptures, getting breakdowns of the scriptures that you read, making lessons. Use this day to catch up in the spirit, man. Okay? All right? And yeah, man, the Lord's given us, the Lord has given us a day to catch up. All right? Because there's, if you're subscribed to me, I'm subscribed to as many GMS members and men that aren't part of GMS, which are singing the new gospel, that the true song, that new song, Slakia, that true gospel, Slakia, that's what I meant to say, all right, and that new song, I subscribe to as many as as there is, and man, there's videos popping up every, sometimes every a few seconds, man, like, there's so much edification out there, it's a living water, man, flowing water, man, the word is, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water, it's a stream that never ends, man, and it overflows, man, so there's never, it's hard to, catch up on every, video, man, so you gotta, use this day. The Lord's given us this day to, catch up in the spirit, man. Catch up in the, in edification, and getting built up with the knowledge and understanding and wisdom of these scriptures, okay? All right, but yeah, man, hope elect out there were edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakadash, and DTA. And until next time, I say Shalom.